Picture this. You're scrolling through your favorite financial news app, and the stock market is all over the place. Some big gains, some terrifying losses. You might feel a rush of excitement or a twinge of dread, depending on what your investments are doing. It's fascinating how emotions are often the silent partner in our financial decision-making. Today, let's take a closer look at how emotions like fear and greed influence our financial journey and how we can become aware of them to make better choices. Think about that moment when you receive a notification that your favorite stock has surged 10% in a day. Excitement bubbles up, and maybe you're tempted to buy more, propelled by a sense of urgency, like missing out on a great party everyone else is attending. This is what we often refer to as FOMO, fear of missing out. It's a powerful emotion that can cloud our judgment. Greed, too, can drive us to chase the next big thing, making us overlook potential risks and the importance of diversification. On the flip side, fear can be an equally compelling influencer. Remember the market crash of 2008? Many investors were gripped by panic and sold off assets at a loss to cut perceived inevitable losses. This kind of reaction stems from a deeply rooted fear of losing money, which is a natural human instinct. But in the world of investing, fear can lead us to make irrational choices, like selling low instead of holding on during market turbulence. A powerful mental model to consider is the emotional roller coaster, a concept that suggests our decision-making process is like being on a ride. We experience peaks of excitement when markets are up and valleys of despair when they're down. The trick is to acknowledge that while this ride is inevitable, we don't have to let it control our actions. By understanding this model, we gain a little clarity. The highs and lows are normal, and maintaining a steady mindset is key. It's also crucial to remember that the financial markets are not just numbers and charts. They are a reflection of human behavior. Each fluctuation represents a collective emotional response. This is where the concept of herd behavior comes in. Have you ever found yourself following what everyone else is doing because it seems safe? It is like when a group of people starts running and you run too, without knowing why. This can lead to bubbles where asset prices are driven up beyond their real value due to collective enthusiasm, only to eventually burst, leaving many in distress. As you navigate your financial journey, consider grounding your decisions in long-term goals rather than short-term fluctuations. It's like planting a tree. You nurture it and let it grow over time, not expecting it to bear fruit overnight. Building wealth requires patience and consistency, resisting the temptation to react impulsively to every market movement. I want to share a personal story. During a market downturn a few years back, I felt the pressure to sell off my investments. But instead, I chose to step back, breathe, and review my long-term plan. I asked myself, will this matter 5 years from now? This question became my anchor, helping me see the bigger picture and reminding me that ups and downs are just part of the process. In conclusion, emotional influences are a natural part of our financial lives. Acknowledging them is the first step. Understanding them is the second. By doing so, we can make decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. Next time you feel the tide of emotion pushing you towards a financial decision, pause for a moment. Reflect on whether the decision is being driven by a temporary feeling or a well-thought-out plan. Remember, you are not just managing money, you're managing your emotions, your future, and ultimately, your peace of mind.